Alright guys, we are back. We are down here at our local range. It is July 20th. Archery season here in Maryland opens up, I believe, first half of September. I'll have to double check dates, but we're down here getting ready to shoot broadheads. We got our broadhead target downrange, and we're running the Beast Titaniums, 2-inch. They're the 125 grains, and we are running the Slicktrick SB, which stands for single bevels. I just want to, so this range today, I've got 30 yards on the pole, so we'll do a little 30-yard broadhead test, just to make sure they're hitting the same as field points, and to make sure they are just shooting real quick. So this is the bow, which everyone has seen it. It is my Elite Exalt LD, CB Trek V2, the Picatinny mount, the new Elite limb legs, CBE bar front and back, Elite mount, Q80, the new drop away, Hamsky Insight peep, and then CBE, flip it around. It's going to be their Adapt quiver, which I like a lot, and then Viper Light, legal for this state, and then we just had brand new ABB strings put on. That's the bow, that's the setup. I just want to get some shots down here and make sure everything looks good. Let's pull some of these broadheads out of this quiver real quick so you guys can take a look. So we got this is the single bevel, and then the Beast Titanium, and then the arrow itself that we're running, I'll grab one of my target arrows here. This is a Ultra Centrum Premier in the 204 diameter with their collar system. It is AAE knock, IP knock, AAE hybrid vein, boning wrap, orange, so that way hopefully we can find our wraps after find our arrows after we shoot. And it's just a quick little test today. I'm gonna get set up. I think we want to send the single bevels down first. I'm going to shoot a broadhead and then a field point to follow it up to make sure they're both flying together. I'm going to set you guys kind of down there to watch the target for me when I'm ready. So let's get set up and get started. All right, I've got my release on, which this year I'm running the Scott, the new little goose. They discontinued my favorite Scott release, which was the Recon. So Scott, if you're watching, please bring me back my Recon, please. But this one will do for now. We'll get you guys set up, flip you guys around. All right, small target, so hopefully we don't miss. And let's see, hopefully you guys can see good enough, and then watch for some shots. So we're a little left, but the broadhead, the slick trick single bevel, and the field point hit absolutely the same. Flip you guys, as you can see, a little left, but that was me. I was kind of rushing the shot so that way the video wouldn't be super long. Ideally, we would shoot multiple cameras here, but I only got the one camera today, guys. So yeah, so that's a single bevel. We'll make small little sight adjustments off camera. Really just kind of doing first shots with them, making sure the setup. I just switched to these arrows as well. I only shot maybe 1 or 2 3D events with them. We were shooting the 246 Centrum Premier, so they're standard diameters. So we're playing with that a little bit, and then let's get this beast broadhead set up. Yeah, kind of got them laid out on the table here. Field point, everything's 125 grain. I wanted a little bit more tip weight this year. So yeah, let's set you guys back down there and let's shoot this beast broadhead. Now, I'm a little nervous about this. So I did shoot a deer last year with the regular beast. Great blood trail, they're definitely sharp. They're a little hard to resharpen. And I did watch a video recently of somebody shooting them and definitely bent the blades pulling them out of a target. So let's hope we don't have any bent blades, because I only got the 2. Ordered them last year for review, so I want to run them this year. I'm mostly going to run those single bevels though. So all right, flip you guys around. All right. All right, so I'm back. So the beast broadhead, the field point, let's flip the guys around. So the bottom arrow is the beast, the top is the field point. As you can see, they're in line. The beast shot a little lower, so that's a little weird. Honestly, I was expecting the opposite, the SBs to hit low and the beast to go ahead and hit right on, but I mean, it is what it is. That's why we test them. That's why we shoot them. I don't shoot the practice heads at all. That's the part where we got to be careful. Hopefully we get this back here. Let's let you guys down. So we can see if we can get this out without bending the blades, because this is the part. Oh. Huh. So, I'm flip broadhead. No bent blades coming out of the target if it'll focus. But, you see those 2 nicks in the blade? I don't know if they were supposed to be there, or if they were there. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see if it'll redeploy. And I'm not a big, I'll be out, here, let's do this the right way and come back down here to this table. And see if I can't, I think I have the little finger things. So it's shooting a little low. That's odd. Didn't expect a mechanical to, usually the mechanicals, man, they shoot right on with the field points, but not in this case. This case, the single bevels, which I think they're $79.99 from Slicktrick, and I'll be honest with you, they just look like a more affordable iron will is what they look like. If I can do this, let's pause the video real quick, and I'm gonna find the little things for your fingers so I don't cut myself, because they are very sharp. You know, work smart, not hard. All right, we're back. We got the little finger thingies. Let's see if there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're chips in the blade. Let me check this other beast that I have. Oh yeah, they definitely, they were chips in the blade, because we look at this one, not present. Those chips aren't there, so that sucks. Might have to reach out to Beast for that, and maybe we won't run the Beast this year. I don't know. But these single bevels, zero issues. These were shaving sharp coming out the box, and they are still shaving sharp going through. And now obviously it's just a foam target down there, but yeah, super impressed with the Slicktrick. They hit right on. A little bit of tuning needed for left and right maybe, but that was probably me. The beasts were a little disappointing, pulling them out of a foam target and seeing chips in the blade. That's pretty crazy. Not sure if they were there prior to this. No worries. I'm going to save that other one and not send them both, and debate if I actually want to shoot them or not. But this is the reason why I come down and I shoot the actual broadheads and not the little testers, little test broad tips that they give you with them, because they may fly completely different than the actual heads themselves. So get a really good broadhead target. This one from Big Shot, pretty decent. No issues. Came off of Amazon. It's great. It was like 120 bucks. It replaced my old one that got completely shot out from years prior. So that's kind of my test today. It's only at 30 yards. I'll probably test at some other yards off cameras just to make myself feel a lot better. I'd really like to be out to 60. I'm super confident with the Slicktricks right now. A little questionable about the Beast Broadheads and how they're going to perform, so they may get taken out of the quiver, and we might just order some more single bevels. Maybe we'll give another brand single bevel a try. But thank you guys for watching, following along, and to all the new subscribers, thank you. Hit that subscribe button. You know, I do this out of my own pocket for fun, so I'm no big YouTuber. I'm a small guy like you watching this, so thank you for watching.